Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, we're going to give you a Tesla pricing update. There hasn't been anything that has changed from yesterday. I mean, yesterday there were some big discounts, $4,000 to $5,000 off across the board, but we feel like we should do an update to give you a frame of reference to see what are the prices between Model 3 and Model Y, and more of a comparison to see which Tesla model you should be buying right now. So we're going to compare them all and see which one is the best deal. So we're going to take a look at that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there. And you can schedule a phone call with me where we can go over your exact buying situation on how to get the best deal. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan for as low as $15 a month, but more on that later. So here's what we did. We took a look at the best deals, the lowest prices that are out there with the biggest discounts across the board for Model 3 and Model Y specifically, because I know a lot of you out there are interested in those type of vehicles. So we wanted to see what is the best deal, what's the best price, and compare them against each of the models between Model 3 and Model Y. And there was some surprising results across the board. And here's where they are. And you can actually access this spreadsheet along with the best deals, all the best deals that we found, $4,000 to $5,000 off, down below in the description, and I'll link it right there so you can take a look at it. And the cool thing with these is that these are prices that are adjusted with the Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get that extra $1,000 to $2,000 off. And here it is. And so it's pretty interesting, but we got the Model 3 on the left side and we got the Model Y on the right side. I didn't include the standard range because I feel like at this point you really shouldn't consider that one. And the biggest thing, the one thing that I can piece from this is that if you're looking to buy a Model 3, do not buy a Model 3 long range real wheel drive. It just makes absolutely no sense at all, because you can find long range all wheel drives for essentially the same price. You can see right there, you can see it's the same price as a long range real wheel drive. So I know you'd rather have a bigger vehicle or the same side of vehicle, but a bigger all-wheel drive system, and also different interior, and also more sound system, better sound system, more speakers, and also a subwoofer as well. So you can see essentially the cheapest long-range rear-wheel drive that we could find in the country is $42,490, and the cheapest all-wheel drive is $42,740. So essentially what, $300 difference to get all-wheel drive plus everything else. And so you can see it really makes no sense at all to get a rear-wheel drive, and a long-range all-wheel drive is the best deal at the moment. Taking a look at this and then jumping up to performance, it does go up about $10,000. So I'm not sure I would find $10,000 in value by going up to a Model 3 performance, and I'm almost considering like maybe a long-range all-wheel drive is the way to go, especially because it's the biggest discounts right now. And I don't know, we'll see. And then going to the Model Y side, we've got long range rear wheel drive, then we got the long range all wheel drive, and also the performance. And this makes more sense, at least from the rear wheel drive to the all wheel drive, because that's a $3,000 difference, going from $35,490 up to $38,410. So $3,000 difference going from rear wheel drive to all wheel drive. But this is where it gets really interesting as well. Going from long range to performance, it's essentially about $1,000 to $1,500. So I would say all day, every day upgrade to a Model Y performance, especially when you can get these at these bigger discounted prices out there. Now, if you're someone that's trying to compare Model 3 versus Model Y, you can see some of the differences in this middle column. So going from Model 3 long range rear-wheel drive to a Model Y long range rear-wheel drive, you're going to pay about $1,500 more. Not bad at all, essentially, at that point. And really, it depends on your preference, size, if you want the latest and greatest and things like that. Going from Model 3 long range to Model Y long range all-wheel drive, you're going to pay about $4,000 more, which is a little bit of a tough one for sure. And so I'm not sure you would find as much value in a bigger size vehicle because it's not that much bigger than Model Y. It does ride a little bit higher, but it's also older tech. So a lot of pros and cons here. And I think I would lean towards a Model 3, the Highland long range all-wheel drive. I think I'm just leaning towards the Model 3 long range all-wheel drive across the board because it is the best deal, best value, best sweet spot. And especially if you can get all the different incentives to line up, it makes the most sense. And if you're comparing performance to performance, this is where everything gets flipped because a Model Y Performance is $4,500 cheaper than a Model 3 Performance. So if you're brand new to this, if you've never had a Tesla before and you're just jumping into this, but you know you 1000% want a Performance, please go get a Model Y Performance because it is the best deal hands down across the board compared, or it's a better deal than the Model 3 Performance. And I'd rather you get the better deal because it's almost $4,500 difference going from a Model Y Performance down to a Model 3 Performance. So it makes a lot of sense. If you want to see which vehicles I reference, it's all down here as well, right underneath it. So you can take a look at it. And also in this same spreadsheet, in this tab before it, you can see the best deals that we found across the country, anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000 to $6,000 off Model 3s and Model Ys. And the best thing with this is that it's before the Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. So you can get that extra $1,000 to $2,000 off. But I would say hands down, it is pretty interesting to see that a long range all-wheel drive, I think, is my vote. It's the best value. If you're brand new to Tesla, I would say it's one of the better deals as well at the moment because you can lease them for pretty good lease rates as well. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Also on top of that, in case you missed it, there's a new Apple update where you can get the Tesla app on your Apple Watch. So if you got an Apple Watch, now you can also download the phone key as well to your Apple Watch. So you don't even need your phone when you're walking up to the car. You can just bring your Apple Watch, which is pretty nice and pretty slick because now that it's got it integrated, it makes it a very nice add-on. And I would say if you're buying a Tesla, definitely try and get an Apple Watch because it will make your life a ton more easier for sure. Before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed. And I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. And on top of that, we do have a giveaway that's ending on the channel. So if you're interested in throwing in some last minute entries into that, and on top of that, we've got another giveaway kicking off today as well. If you're brand new to the channel, if you don't know what's going on, every single day in December, we are doing a giveaway, and it's going to be a flash giveaway. So it kicks off one day and it ends the next day after that. And it's going to be a variety of different things. I actually just isolated and wrote a schedule for me so I could go through all the different things that are out there that we're going to give away. And quick tip, it might be one of these things behind us as the final grand prize giveaway behind us. So if you can use your magnifying glass, you might be able to see what could be an item that we're going to be giving away at the final grand prize end of the month. But let's see who dropped in today. Taking back, Aaron, thanks for coming in. Alex, Captain, Narkuva, Ardnez, BD, great to see you. Rajash, Ardnez, 72, thanks for coming in. Alex, Mr. Fix It First, welcome in. Brad, PM, and Taco Lover, Rajash, Dustin, and Gibson, and Comfortably, thank you all for dropping by. Thanks for hitting the like button in the comments and everything. And this next topic, now you can get a Tesla Cybertruck with the tax credit personally for $71,554, almost $10,000 off of a brand new Cybertruck. Here's the proof and how you can actually do it. It actually works by a lease buyout. And before today, we didn't have any of the proof and screenshots, but here it actually works. So an $80,000 Cybertruck starts at $80,000. You get the $7,500 tax incentive. You get a $2,000 Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can save up to $2,000 off of a Tesla. There is, however, when you do this lease, it's a lease buyout. There's an acquisition fee that comes with it. That's $695, and a buyout fee, which is $350 through Tesla, but you could get it at $150 if you go through Chase. Your adjusted cost before DMV fees and anything like that is $71,554 via a lease buyout. And shout out to Lawrence, which was also one of our viewers that just bought a Tesla Cybertruck and was gracious to send us these screenshots. Here is what the buyout looks like on day one that he was able to get within his Tesla account. Let me walk you through what's actually happening here. So gross cap cost is the price of everything included. You got the capital cost reduction of $7,500 because Lawrence did a true zero down lease. So the only down payment was the $7,500. So their adjusted lease buyout, or the buyout price, was $75,395. Of course, in where he was at, there's property tax, there's a purchase fee, and all these other different things. And so their lease buyout with the $7,500 reflected is $76,150. So of course, your mileage might change. Your depending on your area, taxes and fees might be a little bit different, but it was really cool to see that we actually have a buyout price that is effective and confirmed that you can get a Tesla Cybertruck through the lease buyout and getting that $7,500 federal tax rate, and you don't have to pay all 36 months of payments. You can buy it out at any moment you want. But the one thing is for sure is that you want to do it as quickly as possible, because on a lease, the interest rate, it's about 10%. And so certainly I would say try and do it sooner than later, because the interest rate hits it every single month. So you don't want to wait like 3 or 4 months. You want to do it as soon as possible on a Tesla Cybertruck lease. But let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. And on top of that, we do have a giveaway at the end of this. So tune in, where we're picking the winner of yesterday's giveaway and then kicking off a new giveaway for today. Let's see what else we got. Ardnaz, I wish the Apple Watch update would work on OS 10. Oh, it doesn't? Oh, interesting. I haven't tried it. I mean, I've got the Tesla app on here, but I haven't tinkered around with it too much. I can't find anything over $1,000 for discounts on Model Y. Did you switch to all deliverable? That might help. And of course, you might have to go a little bit further to pick up that vehicle. Raja, it's been a month owning a 2025 Ultra Red Model Y Performance. Sadly, free full self-driving ends. Raja, I know exactly what you mean. And I've succumbed, and I started paying for that $100 subscription. Alex, does Tesla follow SCRA law for military? Ooh, actually, I have no idea. Or Josh, any deals and financing to Model X or Cybertruck really soon, and had the X for loaner and loved it. Right now, really the only deal for those two vehicles is, of course, the 3 months of free supercharging and full self-driving, and of course, that $7,500 workaround as a buyout. Mr. Fix-It, ready to win that phone mount. Yeah, we're picking the winner today at the end of the live stream. Brad, I noticed that the lease with the 1,000 referral credit is more like 480. Yeah, I guess so, because of the acquisition and buyout fee. It does eat into that. PM, how are you doing? No, thanks for coming in, PM. Alex, I've been checking the inventory around Florida and noticed right when 0% came out, there were thousands and thousands of dollar discount. Now you're lucky to find 1,000 on a new car. Yeah, I think what's happening is Tesla, with their ultimatum of the 0% end ending on the 15th that people are actually looking to try and get into it. And on top of that, there is a great deal right now on Model 3 long ranges, especially if you get an all-wheel drive lease at 2024. That is really where it makes a lot of sense. Dustin, I tried to use your referral, but during checkout, you hit your limit and end up not getting the discount. I had to reorder with someone else. No, thank you, Dustin. Thanks at least for trying. I think our referral thing opened up again and it's down below. We had a couple people cancel, but thank you for Dustin for trying. I think our referral link, definitely check it out if you're looking to use it. And thank you to everybody that's looking to use our referral link. Gibson took delivery of a Model 3 Performance yesterday. Already got 400 miles on it. Safe to say I'm loving it. I will say though, I would have been happy with the long range all-wheel drive, but the adaptive suspension is sick. Nice. Congrats, Gibson. Enjoy it in good health. Yeah, Model 3 Performance is a nice vehicle for sure. Comfortably looking for a discount Model Y Performance. White on Florida. Can't find anything. Yeah, I would say if you can't find anything online, I would say try and go into your local Tesla store, talk to some employees because they have access to inventory that we might not be able to see online as well, especially some like demo inventory. So I would say try and take a look at that if you see it. In this next topic, now there is a Black Friday Cyber Monday deal on the Starlink Mini. In case you're interested in this device, we actually just purchased ours as well, but now Starlink or SpaceX is doing a $25 discount plus a monthly fee discount of 40% off. And this actually brings the monthly payment down pretty cheaply, down to $30 a month. It was $50 a month, and now the satellite, the mini kit, is $449 a month. It was $599 a month. Just, of course, a little bit of a PSA if you're interested in getting a device like this. I mean, it's certainly great for people that are looking to do a lot of off-roading. We bought one because we're going to do some off-roading in the next 2 months, but certainly we're not going to be paying monthly until then. And I thought we got a good deal on it at $475 shipped, but of course, SpaceX dropped their prices shortly right after. But just an FYI, if you're looking to, get into it and get into a Starlink out there. But let's jump into the live stream comments. Steven, where is this new discount? I went on Tesla's inventory and saw no changes a week ago. So what we did was we compared pricing against all the different models that are out there, Model 3 versus Model Y, and you can see the differences between the two of them. I think from this data, we can say, I would say long range all-wheel drive is the best deal hands down. And if you're someone that absolutely wants performance, then definitely go for the Model Y Performance because that's almost a $5,000 discount between the two of them. So that's what I would do 100%. Free trip to NASA. Oh, you saw that back there. Maybe that's what it is. Free color for the Model 3. Betty, Performance. Yeah, that'd be pretty slick. And fingers crossed, because if you go on Tesla's website, there is hundreds. I mean, I would say there's hundreds of Model 3 Performances. So I am waiting for a deal on one of these as well, because the pages and pages and pages of Model 3 Performances is a ton. So we need to see, I want to see $5,000 off. And looking at this price range, I mean, it doesn't make sense to go $10,000 more between a long range all-wheel drive and a Model 3 Performance. I mean, it's got to be a lot closer than that, because when you look at this, if you look at it this way, I mean, long range all-wheel drive hands down is the best deal 100%. See, God, what's the giveaway? Well, we're picking the winner from yesterday's video, and then we're also kicking off another giveaway today. Rajath, my Model Y Performance already has curb rashes on 2 of the wheels, just a month of ownership. Hey, Rajath, well, I guess not the Model Y Performance, but we do the prize, the giveaway prize that we're kicking off at the end of today's live stream could help with that in your near, if you're looking to get into that. Yeezys, I hope they're size 13. Taco lover. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be too narrowed down actually if we did that. Lewis, I'm in New Jersey. Can I order from a Tesla in PA? Tesla website says I can't, but saw it in the Discord. I could. You unfortunately cannot. Tesla's pretty strict on that. And so once you put your zip code on Tesla's website, that is what they do. And they don't let you really take delivery anywhere else. It's kind of unfortunate how that actually works. Comfortably, Dennis, find me a 4K discount on a Model Y Performance in Florida. I'll use your promo code PROMISE. Well, great. Let's go on, Comfortably. What's your zip code? Let's just take a look at it and see what we can find. If we can find find any Model Y performances because there's got to be some Model Y performances with at least a discount. I guess the white interior, exterior, that might be a little tough. And that's the thing though. You got to be flexible with your color options if you want a discount. I've been super flexible with all of our Tesla purchases, Model 3, Model Y, S, X, and also now the Cybertruck. We had a red Model 3, we had a blue Model Y, we had a white Model S, and now we got a gray Model X. I guess I'm like super flexible with the color, and I really don't actually mind because I think they all look great at the end of the day, especially if you do ceramic coating and really make that paint pop. In this next topic, should you put a big down payment on your Tesla purchase? There's a little bit of cases between the two of them, but let's talk about which one makes a lot of sense. This was inspired by Bearded Tesla because he's been on this thing where he's trying to get a free Tesla through leasing, and Tesla, I guess, adjusted the lease payment in his area where you actually cannot put more than $5,500 on a lease. But actually in the California area, we're still pretty fortunate with this because I was tinkering around with a lease here and we were able to get it to show up to $8,800 down or $8,700 on a lease, because if you put that much down, I guess we'll talk about leases first, you can get some pretty crazy low payments at $144. But here's the case on why you shouldn't put that much money down on a lease, because in the event there is some sort of accident and the vehicle gets totaled, knock on wood, you actually don't get all that money back. The insurance company just pays whatever the value of the vehicle is at that time. And so you could lose a portion of that big down payment if you were to do that. In the book, typically people say if you're going to be doing leasing, you want to put zero down on a lease as minimal as possible. Tesla is still going to want you to do like $2,000 to $3,000. So that's probably the minimum you're going to do. If we switch to financing, the case by case, it kind of differences, or the strategy differences on this. It depends on what the interest rate at the time. You're still going to want to put 10 to 20% down, but then there's an opportunity cost that comes with it. So if you get 0%, then yes, the cash you save in the bank that you can invest or save at a high yield savings at 4%, you're going to want to keep that cash in your bank instead and invest it and save it at that 4%. But if the interest rate goes up to like 5%, 5.69%, then you're going to want to put more cash than less, and you want to put as much down, because you're not going to be able to get, unless you've got investments that are for sure higher than 5.69% and you have uses for that cash, like maybe your own business, then that is where you would put less money and use that cash elsewhere. But that's kind of the two different things. Of course, there's people that say buy your cars in full in cash and never finance a thing, but at 0% for 36 months, if I was someone that had $50,000 or $40,000 and I could finance the vehicle at 0% and use that cash elsewhere, then you can see where that opportunity cost can come into play, and it might make sense to deploy that cash elsewhere instead of buying a depreciating asset that's just going to lose more money, and instead something else. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments, and on top of that, we do have a giveaway that is ending today. So we will be kicking off, we'll be picking the winner of that giveaway, and it's kicking off a new giveaway. If you're new to this, if you're new to the channel, we are doing a giveaway every single day in December, and they're going to be flash giveaways. So it's going to start one day and end the next day. So if you're interested in joining, stick around to the end of this. We'll talk to a lot. We'll go through a couple more comments, and then we'll choose the winner and kick off the new one. But the first thing you got to do if you want to be entered into this giveaway is you got to hit that like button and also hit that subscribe, because those are the two things that we do require for you to jump into the actual giveaway. Of course, it's a free giveaway and multiple entries are allowed, and it also is free to join. But here we go, comfortably. I just put in your zip code, and yeah, we've got $3,400 off. We got $1,000 off. We got $750 off, $510. Okay, so this is your move right here, but it is a previously repaired one. So let's take a look at this one. I guess we'll take a look at it all together. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code down below in the description, where you can save an extra $1,000 off, but $3,440 off. And let's take a look at the previously repaired, because I do get this question a lot. Oh yeah, this is nothing. So previously repaired could be damage from a test drive or showroom or whatever. And usually the threshold that I like to stay under is $3,000 to $4,000. When you've got a repair order of $1,256, that's literally probably just a trunk latch that broke. And so this would be the deal to get 1,000% for sure, because that is probably something really small and minuscule. Think about it. Like if it was a fender or a door or something was actually damaged, you really can't get that repaired for less than like $3,000 to $4,000. So that's probably something super small. Maybe it's like just 2 rims that were curved and they had to fix it for $1,000. So this would be the way. This would be the deal if I was looking to get in one right now. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can save an extra $1,000 off. Okay, let's jump into the live stream comments. Chun, do you think the 2025 Model Y will eventually have a $4,000 price cut? Yes. Arnez, what kind of battery does the Model Y rear-wheel drive have? 0 to 60 seems slow for a non-LFP. I actually don't know, actually. I think there's a difference between vehicles that qualify for the tax credit and which ones don't. And so I would look into that if you're interested. Lewis, thanks, Dustin. No, 2024 in New Jersey, have the monitor from Tesla Info. Discord set up. Yes, for sure. Jason, once applying for financing through Tesla, how long is that approval good before you have to complete the transaction? 30 days. And Tesla will get pretty antsy on you and they'll give you an ultimatum. So basically at this point, if you order today, they're going to want you to take delivery by the end of the month, December, or they'll give away your vehicle to someone else for sure. Gibson, I want to say I was super impressed with the build quality on the Highland. I didn't find a single flaw in the very thorough inspection of everything. Hopefully the days of bad QCs are behind us. Yeah, I gotta say too, Highland is where it's at 100%. And if you're just joining in, everybody, here's what we were talking about, where this is the prices of the cheapest Model 3 and Model Y in the country and the prices compared between the both of them. What I've concluded is on the Model 3 side, long range all-wheel drive is your best deal, hands down. And if you're deciding between Model 3 and Model Y performance, go with Model Y performance. And if you are trying to decide between long range Model Y and performance Model Y, also go performance, because it's only a $1,300 difference between the two of them. Brad, I like the Model 3 performance, but the 18 wheels are more comfortable. Well, you can actually swap those out. And actually, I would do that if I was looking to get into that. L Dukes, how do we enter the giveaways? Just stick around for stick around for like 5 minutes. Actually, stick around for after we read these next 10 comments. 144 pre-tax. Yeah, on that lease. Yeah, it is a low payment, but yeah, you got to make sure before taxes, gas savings, and everything. French, Dennis, you are the most consistent YouTuber these days. No, thank you for that, French. We try to come on every single day and talk about deals that are out there. Victor, is there a way to contribute to the spreadsheet when the deal is no longer available? Yeah, that's a good one. Maybe right click and add comment. And then I think anybody should be able to do that. You could add like a comment and then I'll see it and then I'll delete it from that. But yeah, sorry about that. Prakash, what do you think about increasing the down payment on the Model 3 long range all-wheel drive finance to $20K and being down the monthly payments? Yeah, I don't mind it. You can essentially put more money down, but the kind of the same thing applies with a lot of money down on a lease. In the event there is some sort of accident and the vehicle totals out, the insurance only pays whatever the market value of the vehicle is. So if you put a bunch of money down, you could lose some of that back. Dabs, let's talk Cybertruck. What do you want to know? But water break really quick. All right, let's get into the giveaway. So in case you are brand new to this, what is happening right now is every single day in December, we are giving away a Tesla accessory, Tesla swag, Tesla something. And I actually tried to just map out all the giveaways for the end of the month, and we're going to ramp up to something pretty big. And quick hint on that, it's behind me in this. Actually, everything right here is a giveaway that we're working on. And so you might spot something a little bit bigger than everything else. That will be the final grand prize giveaway at the end of the month, the last day of the month, December 31st. I'll probably release the schedule of all the different prizes in the next few days once we itemize summarize and conclude on everything. But anyways, here's what it is. What we're giving away for yesterday was a MAGBAK phone mount. This is actually the last one that we're giving away. So congrats and shout out to MAGBAK for giving us a bunch of these phone mounts to give away to all of you. So definitely check out MAGBAK if you're interested. I really like MAGBAK because it's a little bit more sleeker and cooler, and it's got this OEM type of look for mounting your phone on your Tesla. They got it for Model 3, Model S, X. I don't even know they had it for Model S and X. So I got to reach out to them because I thought it was just Model 3, Model Y, and Cybertruck, but it looks like they've made some enhancements now, and there's other models included on top of that. They also sent us their phone case, which has been pretty cool as well. I've been using it, and I am really digging this phone case. It's really nice. It's their Elite phone case if you're interested. So anyways, we got to pick the winner of this giveaway. So we got 517 comments here. So I'm going to scroll through and load all of them. Or actually, I don't need to because I figured this out that we actually don't need to. Anyway, so 500, actually, no, I do need to because I need to make sure they all loaded. So 517, 1 second while I just load them all up. And I think what you had to do was you had to comment MAGBAK, or you had to like the video, you had to subscribe, and you had to comment MAGBAK plus your dream car. And I didn't want some Teslas. I wanted some other things to see. I want to see what other people want out there. But I guess you could have put like Tesla Roadster because that could be a nice dream car as well. And so let's I know this is a lot of comments, but this is the biggest one so far at 517. So really appreciate everybody that jumps into these giveaways, hits the like button, the comments. I wanted to give back, and so I feel like the best way was just doing 31 days of Tesla accessory giveaways. But actually, I do want to know from you all, like, what do you want? What do you want from a Tesla accessory giveaway perspective? Like, what Tesla accessory do you want? What Tesla item do you want? What should I try and go get to give away for some of you all out there? This is actually a lot of comments, so that I can give back to some of you. So I can get an accessory that some of you would appreciate. I guess I need to figure out a better way to do this because this is a lot of comments. I guess I should do this before the stream so it's ready to go and everything. But maybe I think we're okay because we can just use our handy dandy. All right, so let's see. Where is our handy dandy? It was like 517 comments, or maybe 520. Actually, I guess I should go. Let's go all the way back up. And 517 comments. So we are going to put this in our handy dandy. Yeah, we beat yesterday's by 413. So I guess everyone throw some random numbers in the chat so we can pick one, and I'll click this random number generator that many times. I like how you guys are putting it in. It's not in the live stream chat. It's always going to be in the actual video. So the first number that I see, I'm just going to pick that one because I know it's a little bit delayed. $84. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's a lot, actually. I'm just going to stop at. I'm going to stop at 1, 2, 3, 4. 98. Okay, so let's go back to the video and let's go to here. Some Control F action, MAGBAK, and we'll go to number 98. And congrats to Energy Boat 710. Your dream car is a vet. Well, actually, it looks like you had a bunch of dream cars. Well, anyways, I'm going to respond to this comment so that you know that you won. Please DM me on one of my socials, Instagram or X preferred, so that we can verify and also get your address to ship you the giveaway. But thank you all for jumping in on yesterday's giveaway. But wait, there's more. There's another giveaway that's ending on this live stream that's happening right now. And if you're wondering what it is, it's not a MAGBAK phone mount, but it is MAGBAK. And what it is a MAGBAK rim case for your Tesla Model Y induction rims. You can see it's actually right here. I had as a tease a little bit on the side here, but it's for your 20-inch rims. What this is, if you don't know what this is, it is the rim case that goes on top of your induction rim so that you don't curb your rims as well. It's like a protective cover for like the outer edges where you would typically curb your rims on the outer edges. You can see what the product looks like here. If you're interested in this product, definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. And here's how you can actually win. So the first thing you got to do is hit that like and subscribe. I will check. Definitely check out the link down below to go to MAGBAK. Just peruse around their site. Show them that we're actually doing something good for them. And then you're going to comment on the video comments, not the live stream comments. You're going to comment MAGBAK plus your favorite vacation spot. This is a flash giveaway, so it ends tomorrow, same time or whenever I stream tomorrow, so we can pick the winner. And of course, we're kicking off another giveaway right after that. So if you're interested in winning this MAGBAK rim case for your induction Model Y 20-inch induction rims, good luck to everybody. Thank you all for dropping by, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And it's on the live stream comments, the video comments, not the chat. See you tomorrow.